wanted to take the time today to show you how to use this mounting bracket for John Deere NT planters. Typically when you get a kit from AgXcel, it will come pre-assembled, just like you see here. But in some instances where it has to be shipped unassembled, we certainly want to help you make it easy to assemble it. You'll get this booklet along with the ability to watch this video. I'll show you how simple it is to put together. What you'll get for this one is two panels, and if you notice, they both have this protruding lip here, and you'll see how that works with that panel there. This one is flat, and this one has a bit of a curve. It allows us to mount it on the lift assist on John Deere planter, and we'll be showing you that soon. You'll also receive 16 of these half by inch and a half bolts, washers, and what we call spin lock nuts, and also a 5/8 by 2 along with washers. Also get 4 spacers, and you'll see how those work in a bit here. So what I'm going to do is first set myself up on one side. The panel here is probably the easiest way to match up this flat one. And that'll help it stand up for the rest of the installation. I don't want to obviously don't want to tighten up anything until you've got everything set in place so that you can square it up. Another reason is when you go to install it on the shock mount, you're going to have to remove this. But we can get it in place simply by putting it together here. Alright, let's see here. This is going to set aside here. 4 more for the other side here. I notice this plate goes on the inside of this horseshoe style bracket. This plate right here is going to go on the outside of the horseshoe style bracket. And there's 4 holes on the side here. You can see them there. Okay. And just hand tighten the nuts on there. Some of those nuts are broken in from the factory, so you can only get them so tight on there. Now, if you notice here, there's 2 mounting holes on each side here, and there's 3 other holes here. These are going to be key to your installation on your piece of equipment, but we'll get to that later. Now, once you set your plate on, you notice both of these flanges are facing one way. We're going to take and align the plate there. And all you need is 4 bolts for that. You'll receive that as part of your kit. Okay, we recommend putting it down with the impact tool if you can. If you can't, just strong arm it, you'll be fine. Now once you square this plate up, bring these flanges to the edge of this panel here, pretty much square it, and then you can tighten it down. Pretty simple. You can see it's already assembled there. And we take the 3/4 inch, or the 5/6 bolt, and that's where this shim is going to go. And you'll see, you can use a washer if you like. You'll see how these shims will work when we go out in the field. And so there it is. Pretty simple. Hope that's a help.
to show you how this bracket mounts onto the John Deere 1700 series planters. If you watched our other video, we showed you how to assemble this, and we told you to leave these bolts here loose. We're going to have to take these off to put that on that bracket there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those so we can begin our installation. Okay, once we've got the horseshoe-shaped part of the bracket off of there, we'll try to attempt to maneuver it in there. It's a little bit tricky, but it can be done. Take it up here, do so. You can have it in the upper or lower position. There we go. Lift up a little bit there. There it is. I'm going to jiggle it in there a little bit. And if you notice, it had these protrusions here with tube holes here. This is usually where they mount their ground-driven assembly for the ground-driven pumps. But this side's not being used. Even this out here. Get it better. And you can do this in the raised or the lower position. We're doing it in raised because it belongs to a dealership. We're just visiting them here. It's not connected. But as you can see, there's a little bit of a space back here. You can use these spacers here. Your kit will come with 4 of these spacers along with a threaded bolt and a nylon, a couple extra washers. So pretty much what you're going to do, get back up here, determining how many spacers you're going to need in there. And these little handles allow you to drop them in there. Looks like I could probably fit 3 in there and then get this tightened down really good so there's no play. But of course, you'll want to do this after you completely tighten down these 4 bolts on the outside, because those are pretty much in a set position. Okay, then you can use either another shim on the back just to keep them together, or a flat washer, depending on what you want. And then you'll want to install that. Oh, I got cold hands here, but I think you get the idea on that one there. Now what will happen next is, once you get that installed, you're going to be bringing this other bracket up. You probably need a helper because it's pretty heavy. And then pretty much just align it, match it up, and your installation is complete.